Welcome to the first Nintendo Direct of 2015. A brand new Fire Emblem for 3DS. You haven't even played Awakening yet. Puzzle & Dragons is coming to US and Europe. With the new Super Mario Edition. Pokemon Shuffle is coming to 3DS. Wii games will now be available to download on the eShop. The new wave of amiibos are coming. Including a new line of Mario ones. Hyrule Warriors now features Tingle. And lastly, a Majora's Mask new 3DS XL. And it's already sold out. There's always eBay. I'm out. Before we finish this video, I want to say something serious right now. As most of you are aware, the new Majora's Mask 3DS XL was sold out in about 15 minutes in the US. It was a GameStop exclusive, and they pretty much sold out of their entire shipment. All the inventory is sold out. And what's been really alarming right now is the absolute surge of scalpers selling all these limited editions of the Majora's Mask 3DS XL and the Skull Kid figurine. You go on eBay right now and you're seeing these limited editions going for back $2,000. $2,000! And these are from people who are going onto these sites and exploiting the system, buying God knows how many of these things, and preying and exploiting the fans. Scalpers have basically abused the fans of Nintendo, the fans of Zelda, to make their own money, to make their own profit. And for what exactly? Why do these scalpers think they deserve to make thousands of dollars off the fact Nintendo isn't making enough of these? I don't know who I want to blame more when it comes to this situation. Nintendo for not recognizing how popular they really are? I mean, I don't know how many of these Majora Mask 3DS XLs have actually been made, but if there's demand for like 3 million of them, and they've only made like 500,000, that's a real problem. And I feel Nintendo could actually afford to make more of these units. Now, I might be an idiot, but shouldn't pre-orders, even for limited edition stuff, work that GameStop and, well, I guess they're the only store that takes pre-orders nowadays, gets the numbers, they accept as many pre-orders as they want, they get the numbers, they take those numbers to Nintendo and say, right, we've gone over 2.5 million pre-orders, so I think it might be a safe bet for you to produce 3 million of them. Or am I being stupid? I mean, why is it that Nintendo can only make a certain amount? Let's not forget that last year, Hold on. This here is the Hyrule Warriors Limited Edition. Now, being in the US, being in Australia, I was able to go to my local EB Games and pre-order this, no fuss. But in America, this thing, which came with the game and a limited edition Hyrule Warriors scarf, was exclusive to the Nintendo World in New York. And get this, they only made 500 of them. And people were lining up in droves just to hopefully get one. And they had to restrict it by getting a band put on your wrist. And here's the real funny thing. They actually made more bands than inventory. So even if you got a band, you weren't guaranteed. Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys? This is Zelda we're talking about. This isn't some obscure third-party title that's gonna make, what, 10,000 copies sold worldwide. Seriously! Let's not forget the fact that amiibos have been non-existent, and there's just one jackass who's planning on buying hundreds of them because of no real reason. Oh, I'm gonna buy hundreds of Rosalina because I don't like her. Fuck you! I'm just gonna say this right now. I know a lot of people want the limited edition Majora Mask stuff. I want a Skull Kid. I want the limited edition 3DS XL. And I know there are people that are desperate to get it. But do not give in to the goddamn scalpers on eBay preying on your fandom. Nintendo is aware of this situation. And the only real way to stop it is to not give in to the scalpers. Now, Nintendo should as well do something about this. Like I said earlier, they should instead of giving out a set amount or a limited amount. I know that's ironic, limited edition, limited amount, but still. They should not be like, okay, we're gonna make 500,000 of this. They should be waiting for the pre-order numbers to get in. I feel like that when it comes to the Wii U's failure, I think Nintendo feels that it's not as popular as it really is. And that's not true. Because as we all know, the 3DS is a major seller. I think it's sold over 50 million units, or was it 35? I don't remember, but I know it's selling like crazy. And the fact that these really, really impressive collectibles are being so rare, it's beyond frustrating. But all I can say is don't give in to the scalpers' demands. And send emails to Nintendo requesting that you want a 3DS XL Majora's Mask Limited Edition and you just can't get it. And you don't feel like it's fair. And it isn't. The fact that these things sold out in 15 minutes should be great news for Nintendo. Or alarming, I don't know. But the fact that it sold out in 15 minutes either said, A, they're clearly not making enough, or B, there are people exploiting the system, especially with online, because I'm sure that GameStop have rules that say one per person, and these scalpers are exploiting it by putting in new addresses, new names, new IP addresses, just so they can get as much money from you. Hell, I just saw a video this past week of Jim Sterling. Jim Sterling can't even get a Skull Kid. And he went on an absolute tirade while playing with his amiibos and the alien figurine about how he wanted one and he hated the scalpers for their you know, their dickerishness. So all I can say right now, don't give in to the scalpers. Tell Nintendo that this needs to stop. and they have the power to do so. Do not let scalpers exploit your love of Nintendo and Zelda. Thank you.